Welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm on the floor on my mat. This routine today is going to be a little bit of stretching, a little bit of mobility, just building up, improving range of movement around the joints, which is something we should all do on a regular basis, because if we don't do certain movements during our everyday activities, our body becomes less familiar with those movements, and then when we want to do them again, it sometimes can be a struggle. So really important that we do a little bit of mobility regularly, just keeping that movement within our bodies. So I'm sitting on the floor. If this position is uncomfortable for you, lift your hips up, sit on a cushion so you're more elevated and it doesn't feel quite so challenging. You can always extend your legs as well. So just be comfortable on the floor. And sitting up nice and tall here, shoulders over the hips. Going to start, just cross your arms in front of you. Take a deep breath in and lift your arms up. And gently exhale as you lower them down. 2 more. Deep breath in, bring the arms up. Nice long stretch. And 1 more. Exhale and lower your arms down. So here you're just going to start by dropping your chin down to center, then roll it over to one side, bring it back to center, and go the other way. Keep this going. So you're coming to center every time and then going towards the other shoulder. Just doing 4 more. This is 4. And 3. And 2. And the last one. And then come back to center and lift your head. Now drop one ear towards your shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch down through the opposite side on the neck. Pause here. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lift your head up slowly to center and just drop your head to the other side. Hold it here. Feeling that stretch down the side of the neck. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly, with control, bring your head back to center. Now circle your head around. Nice and slowly. Keep going in this direction. For 2 more. For 1 more. Back to center and go the other way. Try not to bring your head forward. Keep that nice straight line down your back body so you're not tipping your head forward from your neck. Keep circling around. 2 more. And 1 more here. And back to center and pause here. Now extend your arms wide to the side. In this position, gently squeeze your shoulder blades together so you feel a stretch across the front of your chest. And then bring your arms in and give yourself a hug, wrapping your hands around behind you. And pause here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend your arms again, squeeze those shoulder blades together. So you're bringing the arms back a little bit towards the back body, beyond the back body. And then we're bringing the arms in again. Give yourself a hug. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly lower your arms down. Bringing one hand to the outside of the opposite thigh or knee. Sit tall and gently twist. Other hand behind you, keeping your shoulders over your hips. And feeling a gentle twist here. So the rotation being more obvious through the top of the body, to the shoulders. And then gently release, rotate back through to center, swap everything over. You can use this hand as a little bit of leverage if you want to. Just gently twisting. You shouldn't feel any pain. You should feel a nice gentle stretch. And then gently release, again coming back through to center. Bring one hand to the floor, extend the other arm long and lean to one side. Your sit bones may want to lift here, but try to ground them down into the floor, into the mat or a cushion. And then slowly bring yourself up to center with control and then go the other way. You might find one side of your body more flexible than the other. So you might go to this side and think, oh, I can go way further. And that's fine. Generally, one side of our body will be more flexible than the other. Bring yourself back up to center. So if you have your legs crossed like me, undo the cross of your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together here. So you can just about see my feet. And we're just making a diamond shape with the legs here, and we're just tipping the torso forward. But again, we're keeping the chin off the chest, okay? So we're not tucking the chin in. We're just keeping a fairly long spine, a relaxed back body here. So try to relax the upper body. And just pause and hold here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then lift your torso back up and recross your legs. From here, coming forward again, we're going to walk the hands forward and lowering down. Lowering down a little bit, so I'll just turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And this is where we are. And just holding here. And you should feel a nice stretch through your back body. And then slowly from here, walk your hands to one side. This then changes the stretch. You feel it more down your side body. So down this side is where I'm feeling this. But again, within your own range of movement, and pause for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands slowly back to center. And this time we are going to the other side. And just hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly again, walk your hands through to center and then slowly walk them back in towards your legs, coming back up to sitting tall. And then from here, extend one leg in front of you. This leg is engaged, so you can feel a little bit of tension through the thighs. Toes are lifted up towards the ceiling, and we're just going to lean forward over this straight leg. And you may feel a stretch up the back of your extended leg here, but you shouldn't feel any pain. And again, holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lifting yourself up, and we're swapping sides. Exact same thing on the other side. If this knee is really high up when you bring the sole of your foot to your inner thigh, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Don't try and force it down. Leave it where it is. Same again, this leg is engaged and we're just leaning forward over the extended leg. And again, you should feel that nice stretch up the back of this extended leg. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly bring yourself back up. From here, we're going to come into a kneeling position. So again, if you have sensitive knees, just bring some cushions under those knees. Keeping your hips over your knees. Your hands are shoulder width apart. You're spreading your fingers wide. You're gripping the floor, your mat, or whatever you have underneath you with your fingertips. And you're just going to hollow your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then you're going to push your hands into the floor and push your torso up and round your back. And we're going to do a few more of these. So we're just hollowing and then we're rounding, tucking the chin. And again, we're just going to do one more. And then we're coming back to a neutral spine, nice long spine. From here, you're going to bring one foot forward. So you're in a low lunge position here. Your knee is over your ankle. And you're just going to gently drive that knee forward a little bit. I know in most of my routines that I do, I say try and keep your knees over your ankles. But this one, just try and driving the knee forward a tiny little bit. So we want to feel a stretch through the hip flexor on this leg. And we're holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're bringing the knee back so it's over the ankle. And we're just bringing the opposite elbow to the outside of this knee. If here is enough for you, if you want to bring your hands together and increase that twist, feel free to do it. And you should feel this nice stretch across the top of your shoulders. And hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently release. Come back to center. Stay here because now you're going to push your hips back and you're going to flex this foot. Toes up to the ceiling. And again, sensitive knees, you don't have to lock out the leg to straight. Just go to where it feels good for you, and you should feel a stretch down the back of this extended leg. My leg won't straighten on this side because it's full of metal. And then come back. And then come back to kneeling. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to turn around here. We're going to do our rounding and our hollowing again. So knees are under hips and we hollow again, and then we round and we hollow and then we round. And we're just doing 2 more. And we're doing 1 more. And then we come back to a neutral spine. And then from here, we're just stepping the other leg forward this time. So we're in a low lunge. And we're driving this front knee forward a little bit. So you should feel a stretch through the hip flexor on this leg. Hip flexor is at the front of the leg. It's here. So that's where you should feel it. And you're holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then from here, we're just bringing the knee back so it's over the ankle. And then we're bringing the opposite elbow to the outside of the knee. You can bring your hands to prayer, or if that feels too challenging, you can just bring the hand down by the side of your ankle and just hold this twist here. It's a twist. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then gently release, come back to center. And now you're pushing your hips back and you're extending this leg. Toes up to the ceiling. And again, feeling that stretch up the back of your extended leg. And holding for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then coming forward and then step back. Back to your kneeling position. From here, push your hips back towards your heels. Lower your torso down and extend your arms in front of you. Lowering your forehead down towards the mat. And just pausing here. Extend your arms so you feel a nice stretch down your side body here. And then slowly, when you are ready, coming back up to that kneeling position. From here, link your fingers behind you. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Puff up your chest. Nice long spine here. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands. Lift your elbows up. Circling them one way. Then go the other way. Link your fingers together in front of you, chest height. Push your hands away from you and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your arms down. This is our last move. Cross your arms in front of you. Inhale, extend long. Exhale down. 2 more. Deep breath in. Gentle exhale down. 1 more here. Deep breath in. And a gentle exhale as you lower back down. I hope you enjoyed this short stretching sequence. Thank you for joining in and hope to see you soon.